Hey there, fellow travelers! I'm so excited to share with you one of my favorite places in Southeast Asia. We're talking about Pahang, a true gem in Malaysia. Imagine a place where lush rainforests meet pristine beaches, where misty mountains tower over quaint villages. That's Pahang for you. Now, let's get our bearings. See that big chunk on the eastern side of peninsular Malaysia? That's Pahang. It's the largest state in peninsular Malaysia. Pahang stretches from the mountains in the west to the South China Sea in the east. It's like nature decided to show off all its best features in one place. One day I was trekking through ancient rainforests. The next I was sipping tea in cool mountain air. And then I found myself lounging on a golden beach. Pahang is perfect for all kinds of travelers. Nature lovers will be in heaven. So, are you ready to discover this amazing place with me? Let's dive in and explore all that Pahang has to offer. Let's kick off our Pahang adventure with a true natural wonder, Taman Nagara. This national park is the crown jewel of Pahang's natural attractions. Imagine this. You're walking on a canopy walkway high above the forest floor. Below you, a sea of green stretches as far as the eye can see. That's Taman Nagara for you. This park is one of the oldest rainforests in the world. It's home to an incredible variety of plants and animals. You might spot elephants, tigers, or even the rare Malayan tapir. The sounds of birds and insects create a natural symphony. One of my favorite experiences in Taman Nagara was a night walk. We saw glowing fungi, heard mysterious rustles in the undergrowth, and even spotted some nocturnal animals. Pahang truly is a nature lover's paradise. Now, let's cool things down a bit. We're heading to the Highlands, Pahang's refreshing mountain retreat. As you wind your way up the mountain roads, you'll feel the temperature drop. The air becomes crisp and clean. It's like nature's own air conditioning. The Highlands are famous for their tea plantations. Picture vast slopes covered in neat rows of tea bushes. It's a sea of green that seems to go on forever. I loved visiting the BOH tea plantation. We got to see how tea is made from picking to processing, and of course we ended with a delicious cup of fresh tea. The views from the tea house are simply spectacular. One of my favorite trails leads to the mossy forest. The trees are covered in a thick layer of moss, and mist often swirls through the branches. Fresh, juicy strawberries and cream? Yes, please! After the cool mountain air, let's warm up on Pahang's beautiful coast. Chiding Beach is the place to be for sun, sand, and sea lovers. This long stretch of golden sand is perfect for those lazy beach days we all dream about. Chiding isn't just about sunbathing, though. It's a popular spot for surfing, especially from November to March. I tried my hand at surfing here, and while I spent more time falling than standing, it was so much fun. If you're new to surfing like me, don't worry. One of the most magical experiences I had at Chiding was watching sea turtles nesting. From June to September, green turtles come ashore to lay their eggs. There are conservation programs that allow you to watch this natural wonder while helping to protect the turtles. And as the sun sets, the beachfront comes alive with small bars and restaurants. Section 5. Festive. Pahang, when to visit for cultural delights. Timing can make a big difference in your Pahang experience. While Pahang is beautiful year-round, certain times offer unique cultural experiences. One of the best times to visit is during the Pahang State Regatta. This colorful boat race happens every year, usually in November. The Pahang River comes alive with decorated boats and cheering crowds. It's a feast for the eyes and a great way to experience local culture. If you're visiting in July or August, you might catch the royal town of Pekan Festival. Pekan is the royal capital of Pahang, and this festival showcases the best of Pahang's culture. There are traditional performances, local food stalls, and even a beauty pageant. I loved watching the traditional games and trying my hand at some of them. For nature lovers, the best time to visit might be during the fruit season. From June to August, Pahang's orchards are bursting with tropical fruits. Weather-wise, Pahang has a tropical climate with rain throughout the year, so no matter when you visit, there's always a part of Pahang ready to welcome you. Section 6. Beyond Borders. Nearby attractions worth exploring. While Pahang has so much to offer, it's also a great base for exploring nearby attractions. Just a short trip away, you'll find even more Malaysian wonders. One place I highly recommend is the Batu Caves in Selangor. It's about a 2-hour drive from Kuantan, Pahang's capital. These limestone caves house colorful Hindu temples. The giant golden statue at the entrance is a sight to behold. If you're up for a longer journey, consider visiting Penang. It's famous for its food scene and historic Georgetown. From Pahang, it's about a 5 to 6 hour drive, but it's worth it. I spent a day wandering through Georgetown streets, admiring the street art and sampling delicious local dishes. For those who can't get enough of beaches, Terengganu is right next door to Pahang. The Perhentian Islands in Terengganu are a paradise for snorkelers and divers. Lastly, don't forget about Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia's capital. Section 7. Rest your head. Top accommodations in Pahang. After all that exploring, you'll need a comfortable place to rest. Pahang has accommodations to suit every taste and budget. Let's start with luxury options. In the Cameron Highlands, I stayed at the Cameron Highlands Resort. It's a beautiful colonial-style hotel surrounded by tea plantations. The afternoon tea here is a real treat. Rooms start from about 600 Malaysian ringgit, around $130 per night. For beach lovers, Club Med Chiding Beach is hard to beat. It's an all-inclusive resort right on Chiding Beach. They offer tons of activities, from archery to flying trapeze. And the food is amazing. Rates vary, but expect to pay around 800 Malaysian ringgit, about $175 per person per night. Remember, this includes meals and most activities. If you're on a tighter budget, don't worry. Pahang has plenty of affordable options too. In Taman Nagara, I loved the Mutiara Taman Nagara Resort. For a unique experience, try a homestay. Section 8. Why Pahang should be your next travel destination. As we wrap up our journey through Pahang, I hope you can see why this place has stolen my heart. Pahang is a destination that truly has it all. From the ancient rainforests of Taman Nagara to the cool heights of Cameron Highlands, from the sun-soaked beaches of Chiding to the cultural richness of Pekan, it's like several vacations rolled into one. What I love most about Pahang is its diversity. In just one trip, you can have so many different experiences. You can be trekking through a jungle one day and sipping tea in a plantation the next. You can learn about local cultures and then relax on a beautiful beach. It's this variety that makes Pahang such a special destination. Another thing that makes Pahang stand out is its natural beauty. Whether you're into wildlife spotting, hiking, or just enjoying stunning views, Pahang has you covered. So pack your bags and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in Pahang. If you enjoyed this guide to Pahang, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining me on this journey through Pahang.